Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here live. Just saw an interview by I forgot who was giving the interview, but it was the interviewer or interviewee was Paulie Malignaggi. And when he was asked about what he thought about the fight, he really didn't give a breakdown. He just said that he thought Lomachenko won the fight, thought he was robbed, and he brought up all these reasons why he was robbed. He really didn't go into the fight. He started talking about how the bets were being changed on the fight. The odds were being changed round by round. And he says at the end of the interview, he goes, honestly, I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real. Anybody that picked Devin Haney to win just wanted the white guy to lose. And I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? Nobody hates Vasily Lomachenko. I just really didn't understand it. I don't get where he be trying to go. I don't know what Devin Haney did to Paulie Malignaggi, but he be getting kind of crazy. And I just need somebody, if they know something, to let me know what that is and what's that about. That kind of bothered me that he brought that into it. Like he turned it into a race thing. Like nobody once said, I don't know. I don't get it. He emotional as fuck when it comes to European fighters. Yeah, but why? Like somebody need to really like talk to him about that. Like, what's really the problem? Adrian Broner's why he don't like Haney. Put the pieces together. I mean, I get the situation he had with Broner with the girl, but like talk like what the fuck is going on though? What's the problem? His career was trash and he just mad because Black fighter whooped him his whole career. I mean, is that what it really is? Like, is he really like? I just don't understand it. I mean, everybody's breakdown that I watched, they broke the fight down. He the only one that was like he cut, and he was like, anybody that picked Devin Haney's a scumbag, and them scumbags really know he ain't win the fight. I'm like, damn, why are you talking like that? Where was he going with all of that? You know what I mean? And then to say that it was, I don't know. The reason I'm talking about it, I'm not trying to start nothing, but the reason I'm talking about it because earlier when I did the interview with YSM, I really was just talking, but I was talking off what I felt from a lot of the comments and shit I was seeing, and I said, "Yo, people just really hate Devin Haney, but I want to know what it is this kid did." Paulie said, Paula said, systemic racism doesn't exist. I don't know, bro. This shit crazy. Boxing is getting crazy. Whatever happened, just talking about the sport, just breaking it down. Like the boy asked him about what he thought about the fight, and he just like he went left. Cuz went left. I don't know about him, man. They need to stop letting that boy get on the mic. He on some other shit. Yeah, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, where is that coming from? What is that about? That's all I want to know. Like, I just want to know what's the problem. Like, what happened? You know what I mean? I don't want to get all the way in the business, but just tell me, like, give me a valid reason. Dev once said, ain't no white boy going to beat him. Then Paula said, Loma is the white boy that's going. Oh, okay. So I didn't see none of that. Can you get down to 155? Me? Shit, it's going to take me like 4 months. North Philly in the fucking house. You already know. You already know what it is. We in the trenches, man. People don't like Haney from what I've seen. He be talking / lying sometimes. He act like he cleaned house for the belts and Pauline. Hate the flashy black fighters. Pauline. Pauline thinks he's Italian. He's an Italian wise guy. Devin Haney said, I will never lose to a white boy. And Paulie went on a racist rant on Showtime about how Euro fighters were the best and Showtime fired him. Gee, I think you need to get him in the ring and tune him up. Paulie too small for me. I heard Paulie on some real shit. Paulie a clown. All because Devin said he never get beat by a white boy. Okay, so I never. Now I'm gonna be honest. I never heard that. Devin Haney had made those statements. I never. So now I'm starting to slowly understand what's going on. But why is it always Paulie that's like attacking this kid? It's crazy. Paulie mad because everybody walked him down, which is true. I never knew that this kid, had said something like that out of his mouth. Yeah, I'm definitely the people's champ, man. I've been people's champ since I was about 5 years old. Mm, there should be a Four Kings tournament for boxing. Yeah, I think it could happen. You got to pick the fourth guy. I had to rewatch it. Loma would have won if he didn't give up the 12th round. 4-4 draw. 76-76 draw. Devin Haney. Draw 5, 6, 7. It was a close fight. Jeez, the wise one. What up? What's going on, Rico? Hey, it was just a great fight, man. It was a close fight. Let's just get back to boxing. Devin apologized for that statement. Haney literally landed one body shot in the first round, and all you clowns scored it for Haney. No, he didn't land one body shot. Don't do that. Vlanka, don't do that. It wasn't one body shot, bro. Tank versus Loma, to me, great fight. I'm gonna be honest. If Haney was to let Tank corner him and place that overhand or that left hook or that left uppercut or that right hook, right uppercut, it could get ugly for Devin Haney. It could get ugly for him. Tank and Loma will be a great fight. I watched again. Haney won. How do you think Tank and Dev will go? I think that'll be a great fight in the beginning, but you know what I mean. Tank is my favorite at 135 because of the combination of fighter that he is. You know what I mean. The combination he has, like speed, power, agility, ability, all those things. I just think he'll end up right now. I think he'll end up hurting Devin. I mean, there's times where Devin get trapped and he don't really all the way know how to get up out of there. And I think it'll be ugly for him. What's the deal? I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I know it's kind of late, man. You know what I mean? But I just had to address that real quick. Not on some aggressive shit like I want to, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to know why. Like, I didn't know, but I didn't know Devin Haney said that. So now I kind of get it. Okay, I get where, you know what I mean? Paulie just holding it down, I guess. You had to remember Devin had different styles. He won't fight Tank. No, I know he won't fight Tank the same way, but he don't want to burn himself out trying to box him all night either. You should tell Paulie you want that fade. Paulie don't want that with me, bro. I'm too rough for Paulie. Frank Martin whoop Tank and sparring. 2G ask them boys, and I feel he ready. You think Frank Martin ready for Tank Davis right now? I think he need like 2 or 3 more fights before he fuck with a guy like Tank Davis. I'm being honest. No disrespect. I think Dev is more prepared for Tank now. He put himself through adversity and going to work on more stuff and to sharpen his sword. That's true. I agree. Dev should just move to 140 maybe. They can see each other. Yeah, I think they could definitely fight at 40, especially being that Tank fought at 40 before. Ryan fights like a handicap. Nah, he aggressive with that nigga. Nah, be aggressive with that nigga. You don't watch UFC? No, I don't get to watch. Like, I catch it, but I don't, like, follow it. I don't follow it all the way. I don't know all the players. I know some of the guys' names, but I don't know all the players. But it's definitely some beasts and some great fights be going on in the UFC. Devin head movement ain't right for him to fight Tank, to be honest. That's what I'm basically saying. He don't really know how to get all the way up out of there just yet. I don't think he should fuck with Tank just yet. I don't know that Loma footwork crazy. I don't know if Tank gonna get off like Loma. It's sparring plus there's no footage of it. People perform different under the bright lights. That's true. That's true. You think Bivol versus Better BF a few years out? I think that fight will be the end of this year or early next year. But I hope they get him in there because them dudes is getting older. Paulie has serious personal issues when it comes to Devin, and it's sickening. And Frank Martin is not ready for Tank. Philly fight doctor, what's popping? Tank didn't even want to fight Ryan at 140, so he definitely ain't trying to fight Devin there. Dev's best shot at Tank accepting a fight is to stay at 135. It's interesting. What about like in another year though? I think Tank will move up. Devin versus Ryan maybe. Frank ain't ready for that Tank fight yet. I want to see Frank fight Cruz. I think he definitely win over Cruz would catapult him. Definitive win over Cruz. I'm sorry, definitive win over Cruz would catapult him. Frank, my people, Jay, I'm telling you, he ready. That's why Tank don't acknowledge him for real. I mean, if you feel like he ready, yeah, I mean, if they feel like he ready, maybe the shit might happen. Shit, the fight might happen. I just think he just need a little bit more of that spotlight. That'd be the difference. Like when you sparring a guy, it's nobody really there, and it's people there, but it's not like a fight. And when you put them 8 ounces on, all eyes are on you. The music's popping, the crowds they all riled up. You know what I'm saying? It's a different moment. You gotta control your heart rate in there. You gotta control your nerves in there. It's different. So I'm saying Frank Martin need a fight big enough to prepare him for Tank, but it don't need to be Tank. Not just yet. I feel like not yet. Like not his next fight. I don't think it should be Tank. You know what I mean? I like Frank Martin. Don't get it fucked up. I like Frank Martin. I like what he do. I can tell he's focused. I can tell he locked in. But it's different when you up the lights. When you up the lights, it's different. When you looking in the crowd and you seeing your favorite actors, your favorite ball players, your favorite artists, you know what I mean? Your favorite designers, you seeing models, you seeing, you know what I mean? All the hood dudes you ever heard about that's supposed to be out here famous and getting it on. You like, damn. Like you looking out in the crowd like, oh shit, they coming to see me? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a different feeling. That's a different feeling. What's going on? I'm chilling, man. I'm just sitting here. We talking about if Frank Martin was to fight Tank. Tank fight either Devin or Shakur. I'll take either or. I would love to see that too. Peace and blessings, G. I'm late to the show. Yeah, Paulie acting crazy. Correct, G. Martin will be ready in a year or two. That's all I'm saying. I think Frank Martin got the skills. But I just think that moment is too much for Frank Martin. I don't think he's ready for that. He just need a little bit more, just a little bit more. Go crazy on the like button. I appreciate that, y'all. My Cash App is Greggy Cash, Gregie Cash, Cash. Appreciate you. Yeah, he different, bro. I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying this Earl signed him up for a reason. I think Frank Martin is slow in the ring, but he good though. Frank Martin and Keyshawn should fight each other. I think that'd be a good fight for sure. But listen, it's crazy because we like these fights, but we know these Jones ain't gonna happen soon. We know these fights ain't gonna happen right away. You know what I mean? They like to build these fights up. You know what I mean? I think Burrow and Frank probably will fight later on. You gotta remember, Burrow only got 4 fights. Shit, I would love that fight. Cool Boy Edge out in your way on the 25th. They going to say it was a robbery. I'm calling it now in your way, the fan favorite. Yeah, because definitely in for a rude awakening for sure. Man, I learned that these fights have to build. They can't happen now. Real shit. What makes sense if Devin moves up to 140, the name would be Rolly with the belt. Yeah, I think Devin Rolly would be a good joint. And I think they sparred. They used to spar before too, so it's a little history there. I think that'd be a good joint, bro. He hates Devin, I think, because he sees in Devin wishes himself. himself was. He was a boxer at the same speed movement, but no power yet. Never reached the same height. Yeah, he got a lot going on, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that too. Yeah, bro and Kid Austin, I hope that fight happen one day too. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I mean, the game crazy right now. It's a lot of shit going on. I just think they need to just tighten up with these bigger fights. Like they need to really start getting these guys in there. Even the up and coming guys. Like all this trying to save some of these guys. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Some of them ain't gonna make it. Julian Craig was popping. I appreciate you. Della Santos, I like him. Should fight next to dude that beat Rayo. I think Della Santos and Chris Cobra should fight, even though Chris Cobra did say he was going back to 30. But I think him and Chris Cobra should fight. They should see if Della Santos can make 130. Della Santos and Isaac Cruz. No, I'm gonna keep it real. I think Isaac Cruz deserve a bigger fight. No disrespect to Della Santos, but I think Isaac Cruz deserves a bigger fight. You know what I mean? To be honest, I think Isaac Cruz worked for, you know what I mean, one of these big fights with somebody. I think they should make shit Isaac Cruz and Shakur. That'd be a good one. Even though they tried to make that fight, but of course we knew that wasn't gonna happen. There'll be retirement for Ryan. Cruz is too much. Pitbull Cruz a dog. Yeah, I love Pitbull Cruz. I love what he do. Because he's strictly business. Isaac scared of Shakur, bro. Now, I don't think it's Isaac that made the decision. I think that was based upon his team. Greg, what are your thoughts on Ryan joining Derek James? Good match. Listen, I think, honestly, if Ryan could be open-minded and could take his time and really learn from Derek James, I think his game will elevate. I think so. I believe it will be a good matchup. Even it's so crazy because him even just making that move is impressive to me. To even just go see Derek James, even if he don't stay with him, but just him going out there to try it out was just a major move and shows maturity. You know what I mean? I think that was a great joint. Shakur the boogeyman. Shakur is sharp, bro. What you think of Raymond Muratala? I haven't seen too much of him. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna sit here and start making up shit. I haven't seen too much of him. I seen him before, but I it's not computing in my mind right away. I'm gonna keep it real. Yeah, that shows he still wants to be a boxer. Yeah. After the Loma Haney fight, I don't want to hear anyone say Haney is chinny. Styles make fights. And I said it before. I was like, I don't think Loma Chico is a super big puncher. I think he just overwhelmed guys. The stoppages he do have is some great stoppages, but I believe he was just overwhelming guys. Facts. I was like, wow, salute to him for Cruz needs to stop ducking Shakur. I don't think he ducking Shakur. What you think about them showing Loma crying? I think it's purpose for that sympathy vote. Yeah, you know it's always some shit with this media shit. You know it was. GHB, salute to you from Harlem. Harlem, what up? Behind the Lens TV, tap in, y'all. Salute, GH. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. What's good, G? I'm chilling. And if Devin lost with the same cards, nobody would have even argued it. I think Devin at best, the best at 135. Nobody got a better resume. His last 5 fights, great fights. I could say that. Lomo, aka Slappy. I think he uses slapping punches to set up the power. You know what I mean? It's a method to his madness because he has beat the shit out of people. It just, Devin Haney is a complete 135 pounder. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, Lomachenko turned pro at 126 pounds. So he, you know what I mean, moved up after being a grown-ass man. And, you know, he going for legacy. I get it. But Devin Haney is still growing. So that's why Devin Haney might max out, fuck around at 47, 54. Shakur people sent. Is my son still boxing? No, my son is invested in football. He's been playing football for 2.5 years. He's going on his third year. Shakur, people sent Cruz the contract. They said no because he just want to run around the ring. No, I get that. I get that. But I feel like his advisors decided not to let him take that fight. Let's go. Lakers lost. Damn, the Lakers lost? That's crazy. And they got swept, right? Tim Bradley had a change of heart since he rewatched the replay. Paulie needs to chill out. Paulie a puppet. No excuses. Pacquiao and Floyd started at low weights. No, they did. No. They did. See, all right, listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying when I say that. You said Pacquiao and Floyd, they had to grow together. Devin Haney turned pro at 135 pounds. He's a for sure 135 pounder. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not making excuses, though. I mean, because Vasily Lomachenko is a grown-ass man, and he knew very well what he was getting into, and he competed at that weight already. So it's not like he can't fight. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying them guys is going to give you a little more trouble than a guy like Rigan Dial, who came up to see you. You know what I mean? No wonder why Showtime Boxing told Paulie to go back to making pizzas in Brooklyn. That's all I'm saying. Do you feel Valdez won? I ain't get to see. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, y'all. I was working that night. I was working the corner that night. So I was in the locker room, shit like that. I didn't get to see a lot of the fights. I saw the end of Valdez, like the last 2 rounds, and then I was just waiting for Devin Haney and Lomachenko. So I didn't really get to see the Valdez fight. Valdez won for sure. Philly would have had more champions if they weren't so many gym wars in the 70s and 80s. I don't think it was about the gym wars. I think it was just about how the fighters was being moved. See, Philly was flooded with so many fighters, they had to fight each other because Philly fighters back in the day, not just any old body would fight Philly fighters. And the reason being was, let's think about this. Marvin Hagler, one of the greatest middleweights of all time. His first 2 losses was from Philly fighters. So that's the kind of fighters Philly was putting out, where they could get anybody in trouble. So Philly was flooded and still is flooded with fighters, and it was forced to fight each other. Because at that time, it was like 1 or 2 promoters, and they was just making shit happen. If Dev move up, will he be a duck? Will he be a duck at 40? No, Dev would be a big-time player at 40. Fight of the year, Devin Loma. I mean, they definitely got my vote. Do you believe there's another level Devin can get to if he had a different coach than Bill Haney, like Kevin Cunningham, for example? I believe Devin does have about 1 or 2 more levels he could reach, because he's still not showing everything he could do, and he's still growing. He's 24 years old. Anybody that's in this chat right now that's a grown-ass man, you know what you felt like at 24 and now what you feel like at 30 and 35 and 40, 50. You know what I'm saying? You still be, like, your bones and your body be going through shit. But that strength, it's something about that strength. Like right now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not in the best of shape. I'm not in the best of shape right now, but I feel strong as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I don't poison my body too much. I fuck with the vapes a little bit, shit like that. I don't get high and be drinking all crazy and shit like. I feel strong as a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm 36. You know what I mean? So at 36, I do feel stronger than I did at 25. And it may sound funny to some people, but you know what I mean? Still growing. So Devin Haney, with that being said, Devin Haney still got some growing to do. Still got some learning to do. You know what I mean? And I think he can reach 1 or 2 more levels. I got Greg Hagan knocking out Paulie Malignaggi in the spine, and I'm not playing. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I beat the shit out Paulie. Remember you knocked out the dude on Kensington Ave? That wasn't me. You gotta knock out the champ. You can't go the distance. That's real shit. Philly gym wars were legendary. That's true. Absolutely. I got. What did you think of Bill Haney coaching in those later rounds? I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even listening to Bill Haney, bro. You're not growing until you're 25. That's science proven. Would you like to see Boozy work with Devin? That'll be a good combination. I feel like shit at 40. Hey, yo, chill out, man. I would have loved to see Devin with Roger Mayweather as his coach. Yeah. People disrespect Devin so crazy. It's wild. He's one of them. He's one of them ones. Waves non-existent at 36 though. No, they in there, bro. Don't act crazy. They in there. I just gotta go get a cut. I go get the cut. It's gonna be illuminating television. You hear me? You tripping. Jay Sanders, you tripping. Yeah, I think he outgrown his pops. If he move, it'd be the best to get new looks from different coaches. A pacifist, what's that? Dev got to work on them legs. Yeah, he do got to work on them legs. I agree with that. Foreign boy Louis, I agree with that. I don't have the stamina I had at 25, but at 54, I could still KO a youngin. That's what I'm saying. And I'm a Shakur boy. I'll pay for that. Boxing good, but you got to be a knockout artist. Didn't Paulie get worked by McGregor? Yeah, McGregor did punch on him in spar. You think David can stop Canelo? I think it's possible, especially the way he been looking. What is next for Ennis? I don't know. I think he's going to be fighting in June or July. Greg, you definitely reminded me of the 70s fighters. When you box, I went to a few of your fights. Where you see me fight at? Well, you said he went to a few of my joints, man. You got to have power boxing. You only go so far. Devin has more levels to teach, but he's young and fighting elite fighters. That's true. Dev 24, Loma didn't turn pro until he's 25. He's the GOAT. Paulie can't take his L. Devin Haney got payback for Rigo. Appreciate that, Tyrese. Appreciate the donation, man. If we can't see the tank fight, I want to see Coach Ellis and Bill instruct Devin next game plan for his next fight. Okay, I seen him. They in that joint, bro. Lay low, what's popping? Who are some up-and-coming young fighters in Philly we should be on the lookout? I mean, you got Atif Overton, you got Jabril Noble, you got Rasheem Brown, you got I gotta get my bag. Najee Johns. I like young boy at 140. Quadir Albright. Nair Albright. It's a bunch of them. Lomo said he doesn't want a rematch. He don't want a rematch. Shakur is such a dangerous boxer, and why? Shakur is a dangerous boxer because very, very accurate fighter. Very composed fighter, relaxed. He's paying attention to every little thing you're doing at the same time. He's measuring you out, touching you to the body, sneaking them uppercuts in there. Shakur is deadly, to be honest. He's deadly because people don't think he's strong or they don't think he hit hard, and he be surprising people. Who would win? Jared Anderson versus Anthony Yardy? What? Andre Yardy? Who Andre Yardy? Salute, Greg Hack. Appreciate that. He's not taking tank punches. I don't think anybody would want to take a tank punch. Greg, I know you would have gave Dev the real in those championship rounds. Oh, for sure. With road work routines. I like for my guys to run. My amateurs, I like them to run a consistent 2 or 3 miles a day. What I tell them to do is you jog the first half and you sprint the second half. Jeez. What you think of Abdullah Mason? I like Abdullah Mason. Abdullah Mason has really good boxing ability, but his kill streak is what makes me, you know what I mean, fuck with him. He know what he want and he know how he want to do it. Greg, I know you would have gave, hold up, Yachty would have to move up and wait. I don't think he, yeah, that's why I'm like, what? Your breakdowns are why I'm so always on point. Respect. Appreciate that. 93 Octane. Anthony Yardy, yeah, he too small. Can't teach power. Can't. You can teach placement, but you can't teach power. Devin gets smoked in the 9th first tank. Yikes. if you already at 175 pounds. That's what I was saying. That's why I'm like, against Jared Anderson, that was kind of crazy. Thank you, Greg, for the response. Those body shots from Abdullah last match still hurt. Mike had power, but he got beat. Mike Tyson, I say Rolly versus Ryan for that belt. And Devin move up for the winner. Benjamin Whitaker will be the best 175. I heard of him. That's the tall, light-skinned kid, right? Devin is everything Paulie wanted to be. Salute, Hussein. Peace to the chat. Appreciate you. You already don't spar and get hurt so much. If you could train a current fighter, who would it be and why? A current fighter right now? I don't know. I like a lot of them dudes. I would like to work with Jared Anderson. I would like to work with I don't know. Dev and Tank. I think I ain't gonna lie. I think Tank edging Dev right now. Even though I like Dev, he got some shit with him. But Tank just dangerous, man. Tank really dangerous. You related to Jabril? No, we're not related. I just train him. People fall in love with power, but power don't mean nothing if it don't land. Real shit. If he got brick hands, just become hands if it don't land. Real shit. Devin versus Tank, who you got? I'm edging towards Tank. It's like 60-40 Tank. Blair Cobbs versus Boots. More than an edge. Tank is powerful, bro. Sneaky power. Crazy power, like, but coming behind good speed. Shushu versus Keyshawn. Who you got? Shushu too small for Keyshawn. Honestly. I like Shushu's skill set, though. Don't get it fucked up. I like Shushu's skill set. I really do. But I just think too small for a Keyshawn right now. Shushu fighting down at 126. Keyshawn at 135. Can't take seriously nothing that guy say. So Tank should be sending the contract then. Can't get... Yeah, but it ain't on Tank. Jealous. Marlon Wayne's voice. Can't get it. Left hand against Tank like he was versus Loma. That's true. Paulie is a hater. How do you feel about Bob telling Loma he won the fight? I mean, I think that probably was... Hello, Miss Jackie. I feel like Bob probably told Lomo that to keep Lomo in good spirits and keep him in pocket. In pocket meaning still doing business with him. Frank Martin versus Keyshawn Davis. Who you got, champ? Frank Martin versus Keyshawn Davis. I'm still gonna do a video on that, so I ain't gonna talk about that just yet. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta do a thorough breakdown of that. I'm gonna do a thorough breakdown of that like I did with Shakur, Tank, and Dad. If you look a few videos back, you'll be able to check that out. So I'm gonna do the Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis full breakdown. Greg, why don't fighters campaign closer to their natural weight? Or is it just to get advantage? Yeah, it's definitely for advantages. Team Tank calling for Shakur. I seen guys damn near kill themselves, bro. I seen a dude weigh in, then go to the hospital. How did you score this Haney fight? I had it a draw or 7-5 Haney. It was that close. It was a great fight, but it was that close. But do I think Lomachenko won the fight? I don't. He didn't do enough to win. And he took that last round off, it looked like. He ain't really bite down. Don't mean to keep bringing bruh up. Who you talking about? Bruh who? Pop has reached the age of NFG. Lost his filter a long time ago. Devin, I'll need to get on the phone. It might happen. Did you see the Nakatani KO? I did see that. That was ugly. It might be knockout of the year. That was ugly as shit. That overhand was retarded. Left. Congratulations, JHBT. You killing it, bro. Like always. I knew you would when you started. Anyway, I appreciate that. I really do. Appreciate the love, y'all. Hit the like button one time. I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds to go ahead and smack on the like button. You know what I mean? My man said hit the like button. What do you think about Tyson, peekaboo, style defense? I mean, if it works for you, all the way up. Appreciate that. If it works for you, I mean, do it. For Tyson, it worked. Cool Boy need move up to 130, 135. Cool Boy got to go to 126 first. Number 973. Is Ness a rat? I don't know. Call him and ask him. See what he say. Is Haney slower hands a problem? Is Haney slower hands a problem? What you mean? You think Andy Cruz got the talent to be fast track? Yeah, I think he do. I seen him train just a little bit. I like what I saw. I like the focus. Appreciate the response, OG. Gotta put the baby down. I'll tune in tomorrow. Appreciate that. Take care of the baby. Power don't mean nothing if you got a chance to be champions. 40 likes. What's up, man? Hit the like. They say hit the like button, man. Greg, I saw you fight years ago, bro. Glad do you see great things. Yeah, where you saw me fight at? Julian Craig. Mike was the only one who knew how to do it. Paperwork says Ness is a CI. Josh Taylor and Tiafimo. Josh Taylor and Tiafimo, great fight. I think that's going to be a really high, especially after these last few fights we've been having. I think the tempo in that fight is going to be crazy. Somebody getting stopped in that fight. How much will Bob need to pay for a rematch for Haney Loma? Probably like $7 million a piece. So Greg Hager would make a Philly fighter different from any other fighter. I'm gonna keep it real, man. Philly leak Boots next fight. I don't know who Boots fighting, bro. Hit the like button for me. Greg, you a real one. Appreciate that. Philly fighters. It's the way I'm like people. It's hard for me to explain because you got to be in the city of Philly. Philly is a crazy city, bro. Like crazy. Like I know every city is crazy because everybody got these shit going on. But it's like the nature of Philadelphia, the nature of the people is like on some crazy shit. So the fighters be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So if you can get them to believe in themselves, you get you a great fighter. Boots versus Thurman or Thurman scared. I don't know. I wish that was the fight. What you think about Keyshawn Davis? I like Keyshawn Davis. I love that he's high on himself. I love that he believes in himself. And I love that he go out there and get the job done. Right, could be a problem if he trains there. Retains everything Derrick James is teaching him. I believe so. Pitbull versus Frank Martin. I think that'll be a great fight. Both would have a lot to prove in that fight, and Frank Martin would definitely be solid after that. That'd be a solid test for both guys. Philly fighter versus the circumstances of their surroundings. Yeah, Philly is just insane, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not trying to hype it up because it's my city, bro. It's hard. It's really hard to explain. Like everybody in Philly got something wrong with them. I'll tell you that right now. Something wrong with all these motherfuckers, including myself. But you know what I mean, but we make it look good. We make the crazy shit look good. Cause Philly really is an underground city, underworld type of city. Like the shit that go on here and the people that be involved, you would never think. You'd be like, what the fuck? Like as much shit that happens in Philly and people do know about because of the news and social media and all that, it's a lot of shit that go on you would never imagine. 135 Tank versus 135 Floyd. I think 135 Floyd is incredible. You know what I mean? I think 135 Floyd is an incredible fighter. I don't think nobody could beat him at 35. Masterful. Them perks. Yeah, that's part of the issue, man. Even the white girls I met from Philly be talking crazy. That is hilarious. Yeah, OG Triple OG was good. Black Ray Donovan was popping, bro. Hit the like button for me, y'all. Yeah, man, if y'all appreciate what's going on, like I appreciate y'all, hit the like for me. Hit the likes for me. Share this joint, man. Subscribe to my joint. Make sure y'all subscribe. Did I say subscribe? What T.O. got to do to win? T.O. got to be smart. T.O. got to be defensively responsible. T.O. got to work behind his jab. T.O. got to try his best not to get to chase Josh Taylor. You know what I mean? More so track him down, cut the ring off, go to that body. You know what I mean? Get the job done. Slow his man up and get the job done. I was a counselor at a summer academy, and yes, the Philly boys wild. I'm telling you, bro. Greg, what you think? Martin versus Keyshawn. I'm going to do the video on that. I got y'all. What's next for you, God? Any fights? I'm working a fight this weekend with a lower tier pro, with the lower tier pros. And then I also got amateurs the same day. So I'm gonna work with the amateurs, then I got a haul ass like 30 minutes out to the pro fights. I'm locked in with you, Greg. Appreciate that, bro. I think Devin has to work on inside game. That's true. Devin do got to work on the inside game. What you think about Benavidez versus Morrell? I think that will really tell us who Morrell is. We already know who Benavidez is. I think that would tell us a lot about David Morrell. T.O. need a new coach. That's true. Taylor hits the body too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that don't mean T.O. don't have to go to the body. What part of the city are you from? I'm from uptown in North Philly, Germantown, North Philly. You might as well say. Hit the likes one time. Greg Lit. Appreciate y'all. What's popping? What's going on? We here. Can I come get an amateur fight with you? Work my corner. I'll come up Philly. Yeah, that's no problem. We can make that happen. You and two others. What's in boxing? I used to be. I used to be big football guy. I used to be a little bit of a basketball guy. I can play other sports. I'm athletic, but I ain't been fucking with nothing but boxing. Coach, that was a robbery. I don't think so. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good content. Appreciate that. Blair. Why you say Blair? Philly is scary at night. For sure. T.O. mentality ain't right. Right. That's how I feel. Hey, yo, is Devin a twat or no? What y'all talking about? Talking freaky. Favorite Philly boxer all time? Probably Mildred Taylor or Georgie Benton. What coach would you like to see Devin with to help him going forward? Greg Hackett from Philly. When did you start your own channel? I started this channel years ago. To be honest, if you scroll back, you'll see interviews I did with people from 6 years ago. So you be down shoulders. Once in a while, I was actually supposed to be down shoulders today, but we couldn't make it. Like, you think Bill Haney need help? A little bit of help. But he got help. He got guys down there. I don't know because it's tough. I don't know, man. I don't know what they working on. I don't know what they got going on. If Shakur don't fight Dev or Tank, what's a good potential match? I think Shakur and Jermaine Ortiz for sure right away. Do you think Keyshawn beats Andy Cruz? I don't know. As of right now, Andy Cruz up. Coach, you need to focus on your content game. This could be a good additional income. I appreciate that. Thank you. Focus on my content. You motherfuckers need to help me because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just on here getting it popping. I'm learning, bro. Boots going to be undefeated at 147. He's got Thor's hammer. Thor. I never watched Thor. Do your things or again. That's why it's working. I appreciate that. Keep doing voiceovers. I'll be doing it. Yo, I got some crazy joints coming for y'all too. I got some joints on my phone I ain't even released. That gap in your teeth though. Why you worrying about my gap? What the fuck, man? I was born with a gap. What the fuck? What I'm supposed to go get fake teeth? Fuck that. You unbiased like them other channels. Appreciate that. That's what's up. Gotta get you some shooters in the chat, bro. Give me some shooters in the chat. What you mean? Does Morgan Fitch still fight? Also saw you at in Pittsburgh. Well, to think of it. Yeah, I don't know if he still fight. I just, it's crazy. I talked to Morgan Fitch probably 6 months ago. You got haters on here. You need to block them off here. I don't be worried about nobody. What you got, bro? You going? That's why we here. What he say? We got you, bro. Appreciate that. Fight breakdowns are great. Appreciate that. Fire, bro. We here to support you. Your opinion is unique. Anyone else giving opinions away? Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I really do. Let's take time out to show love. I like to show love to the people, man. I want everybody, man, to post where they from, man. Let me know. We giving shout outs, man. I appreciate y'all. He means moderators. So my shooters, so what do that mean? What do y'all mean though? You talking about my shooters, G? What you think about Demetrius Andre? I like Boo Boo, but they trying to have Boo Boo go stale, man. It's fucked up what's going on with Boo Boo. Even though he with PBC now, but it's like they don't know what to do with him. Interest, bro. You can get moderators. Get moderator. What the fuck is a moderator? I think I know, but I want y'all to break it down. You saying people to help me with the production? That's chat police. Oh, you saying people to kick motherfuckers off here? I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker hate this shit. Let them hate. Let them talk their shit, man. Shit, they hate count too. They hate count too. Fuck it. If they want to hate, let them hate. Fuck it. I don't know. I mean, we got Cincinnati, Ohio in here, man. We got Baltimore here. We got Elkton, Maryland in here. Y'all know I fuck with Maryland. South Philly in here. Yeah. The P in this joint. South Memphis in here. Yeah. We got Louisiana in here, the boot. Fuck with it. Detroit in here. Phoenix, Arizona in here. Baltimore, D.C., Maryland, Mississippi. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Phoenix, Arizona. Yes, sir. Jersey in the house. Yes, sir. Virginia in here. Downtown Antarctica. Yeah. Charleston, South Carolina. Giving out wrenches. Moderators basically look after the chat for you. Okay. Yeah. Flint, Michigan, home of the GWOAT. For sure. Louisiana in the building, for sure. Chicago, 55th and Hyde Park. Yeah. Greg, I would love to see you involved with the U.S. amateur team if you not already. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be so honest, y'all, right now. I really hate amateur boxing. They play too much. Moderators are police. Okay, yo, G-Dab want to fight. Atlanta in here. Jersey in here. Memphis, Chicago, Newark, New Jersey, Pensacola, Florida, the home of Roy Jones, Camden, New Jersey in the fucking house. Camden right across the street. And you think Keyshawn can beat Ortiz, by the way, Strong Island. Oh, man. Strong Island, New York in the house. Y'all niggas playing. Yeah, man. Y'all, hey, listen. The moderator shit, it's for people to police my joint. As long as can't nobody stop my joint, I don't give a fuck about what they come on here and say. Motherfucker come on here and say whatever they want on my joint. I mean, this shit raw and unkind. Allentown in here. Y'all know what's up. Birmingham, Alabama. Allentown is the home of Dorney Park, man. Make sure you go to Dorney Park. I love Dorney Park. Every time I go to Dorney Park, I smile. I just be cheesing. South Central LA in this joint. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wakanda. Chester in the fucking house. Yeah. We getting it popping. Kansas City, Missouri, man. San Antonio in this joint. Milwaukee in here. South Jersey in here. You feel me? Myrtle Beach, South Carolina is in here. Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma is in here, man. The Bay Area. Yeah, we be ghost riding the whips and all that. Zamunda's in here. Ahmed Ali. Egypt's in the house. Toledo, Ohio. Patterson, New Jersey. Yeah, we know about Elkton. Yeah. Chi-Town, Atlanta. Yo, y'all funny as shit, man. I appreciate y'all, really do. We in this joint, man. Y'all funny as shit. Modesto, California, cuz. South Philly in here, man. Greensboro, North Carolina, Bronx, New York. Y'all know I fucks with the Bronx. These young fighters need teachers to teach them the science and not highlighting their athleticism. For real, for real, for real. Hampstead, Long Island. ATL is in here. Arkansas is in here. Buffalo, New York. Y'all know I fuck with Buffalo. Buffalo kids for life. China. Appreciate y'all, man. Brick City in here. Jersey, you already know. See yourself on the big stage coaching. I've been there before, so I definitely see myself getting back. For sure. Omaha, Nebraska. Do you think Crawford and Spence fight is happening this year? I think Crawford and Spence is going to happen in July. July or August. Yo, Greg, you think Shakur ready for Tank, or you think he needs to stay with that girl for a little more seasoning after? I think Shakur is ready for Tank right now. If anybody's ready for Tank, I think it's Shakur. Oh, shit. The Bronx in here, man. Who from Hempstead? My man Don Gotti said, who from Hempstead? Chuck Simpson and Xander Zayas would be a great fight. Greg, you need to take Tim Bradley's spot and call in the fights. I mean, I'm going to get my just due one day. San Diego in here, over it. Let's get it. Add somebody to your live. Frank Martin and Devin Haney. Yeah, I think that's a future joint at 140. Crawford and $1 million worth of game. Yeah, I got to check that out to see if he leaked something. See if he leaks some information about the fight happening. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Greg Hackett. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely bedtime. I'm probably gonna be greedy and get me a little bit more something to eat. You know what I mean? I fucks with y'all. I appreciate y'all for donating. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the shares. Appreciate y'all for just being here, tuning the fuck in. I appreciate y'all for sharing information with me. I appreciate y'all for letting me know who the moderator is, because I don't be knowing, because I don't be on this computer shit like this, but I'm learning. I'm from Brownsville, Brooklyn, same hometown, Tyson, Jacob, Stevens. Yeah, you know I fuck with Brownsville, Brooklyn. I mean, I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. Thank y'all, man. When the next live, I'll probably say fuck it and jump on here tomorrow. But I'm gonna make that Keyshawn. I'm gonna make the Keyshawn versus Frank Martin. I'm gonna do my full breakdown on Ryan Garcia training with Derek James. I'm gonna get into it. I just been getting hooked on these lives real quick. I be feeling like this better. I be like, it's more, I don't know, it feels more natural because I'm talking to people. But you know what I mean, appreciate y'all again for tapping in with me. You know what I mean, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with me tonight. I appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. Thank everybody for the donations. You know what I mean? For those who sent a couple dollars in there, I appreciate that. You ain't have to do that, but you did anyway. I fucks with you for that. For those who just came on here and kept it positive and talk boxing with me, I appreciate that, y'all. Fuck with me. Get with me. You know what I mean? We right back in the gym tomorrow. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Get with me. Throw the Cash App in the description so we can put something on it. I appreciate that, man. I'll put the Cash App in there. And for those who need it right now, it's Greggy Cash. Gregie Cash. CASH. I'll throw it in the description. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Just coming to fuck with me. And me asking me good questions like always. And we gonna, you know what I mean? We're going to keep it rolling. And when we hit the big time, it's going to be the same shit. We're going to be keeping it rolling. We're just going to have a nicer studio. You know what I mean? I don't know. And whatever else they allow us to do. We're going to just get it popping. I appreciate y'all. Thank you, man. Get with me. I saw you grab a tooth off the mat. Like, hey, I'm going to tell all this boxing. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you.